Welcome back after the break, and now it's time to decode the style statement of our favorite Bollywood celebs with Shikha. Happy New Year, Shikha.
Happy New Year, guys.
Okay, सबसे पहला नाम Shilpa Shetty. What do you say about her look?
Right, so I think New Year's is a time when you can unapologetically wear bling. Shilpa Shetty wears blings otherwise all throughout the year, but I think New Year's she embraced it again. But I like the color. She's wearing a gown by a Dubai-based designer. Now the gown has a wrap style detail and it fits her figure really well. It has Swarovski embellishments on it as well as bling and sequins. It's extremely shiny, but I think where it works is the color is very different. Two things about the gown that I really like is that it has power shoulders. It has cowl style shoulders which are exaggerated. So I think 2018 was the year of exaggerated sleeves, bishop sleeves and ruffled sleeves, but 2019 is going to be the year of shoulders. So people are going to have a lot of fun with shoulders. It's going to have details in it. It's going to be really powerful. So it's going to be all about the detailing on your shoulders. It was also a wrap style gown, which again is a really big trend. It was a trend in 18 and is going to be a trend in 19 as well. She wore it with her normal hair and makeup. I wish she would have had some more fun with the hair, but otherwise I like the gown on her.
Fantastic. Like you said, that New Year is a good excuse to wear all the bling. Another person, and I was really happy that she's donning this bling look, was Kareena Kapoor Khan.
Right.
And I love the color.
Yeah, I love it too. So Kareena was wearing a really deep blue color gown by a Russian-based designer. Again, over here we see the same elements that we'd seen in Shilpa's look, proving my point that these things are going to be a big trend, that is wrap and power shoulders. She had these boxy power shoulders to her gown, which kind of gives like a very powerful look. It gives a very structured look to the gown. And again, it was a wrap style gown. It had a deep V neckline. I love the fact it's so cute because these guys were in G-Stad in Switzerland celebrating with family, but they still dressed up for each other. I think that's amazing, and I really enjoyed the look.
Yeah, I mean, Kareena never plays Saif, right? I mean, it's so safe. But yeah, talking about Saif, let's talk about Saif. For the first time, मेरे ख्याल से काफी लंबे गैप के बाद कोई एक मेल बॉलीवुड स्टार आया जिसकी स्टाइलिंग के बारे में हम बात करेंगे. It's about Saif.
So I think Kareena and Saif not only complement each other in many ways in life, but they also complement each other style-wise, because both of them really like to stick to classic silhouettes. So Saif was seen wearing a white tuxedo. It was a really classic look. He wore his hair gel back. He looked like the Nawab, and he carries everything that he wears with his grace and panache. So he was wearing that, and he had a tiny little flower as well. I think if you're wearing a tuxedo, you have to have a flower or a pocket square, something, and he did that. And I think overall he looked really handsome, and they both looked great together.
They did. Another couple who looked great together, and we saw the New Year wishes coming through them, were Anushka and Virat Kohli. And I have to say, Anushka here was again wearing a sequin dress, a one-shouldered one.
Right.
And I think she was nailing the look too.
So Anushka was wearing a Rohit Gandhi and Rahul Khanna gown. It was a one-shoulder sequins gown. It was like the classic sequins. When you think of sequins, you think of silver sequins, you know, almost like a metallic disco sort of look. So that is what she was seen wearing. It had a one-shoulder, which is a cool detail that I like. The one problem that I had with the look was the length. I feel like the length was a little off because it was not below the ankle. It was awkwardly above the ankle. So it's a comfortable length, I guess, and I mean, she's parting with her husband, so it's okay. But it just looked off on her. I think the gown was a little short for her. She paired it with a pair of white strappy heels, which again I like. I like the hair and makeup as well. It's not like she was going for an event and she had to dress up. She dressed up for her husband, and I think she did pretty well.
I mean, she did great. But we have one more diva with us, and her name is Vidya Balan. What do you have to say about her look?
She was seen wearing a green color jumpsuit which had wide leg pants, and it had a wrap style again. So we see wrap again and again, and power shoulders. But the one thing that I didn't like about the look is that she layered it with a cape by Rohit Gandhi and Rahul Khanna. I don't know why the cape was necessary, honestly. Keeping a look neat, simple, clean would have worked too. I think she was trying to add drama, or I don't know, take away from the jumpsuit. I don't know what the intention behind the cape was, but it really ruined the entire look. The embroidered cape in itself is very pretty. Maybe if she would have worn it over a sari, added some drama to the look, it would have looked good then. But I think in this case, this jumpsuit was really good. It looked good on her, it flattered her. But the cape just ruined it.
You know what, when for the first time I saw that picture, I was like, what? Vidya Balan ने साड़ी नहीं पहनी, पक्का ये साड़ी होगी. कुछ अब मेरी आंखें गलत देख रही हैं.
But I love the big hair also. That was a huge
right.
change again.
I like the big hair also. I like that she's experimenting with her beauty look. But the cape could have been given a miss.
Exactly. So as long as we are experimenting, we are good. Hits and misses are going to keep happening. Anyway, we have Shikha Kohli here to tell us and save us from all the big disasters. This is Kunal and me saying goodbye to you. You keep watching Zoom, Style by Myntra.